is News 3 Now at 10.
The CDC tonight is putting off making any decision about the recommendations for Johnson & Johnson's coronavirus vaccine.
They say more information is needed to determine if there is a link between it and a rare type of blood clot. Members of the advisory committee said they did not have enough information to make changes in their recommendations or even to suggest extending a pause in administering the vaccine. Just yesterday, the CDC and the FDA recommended the country pause the use of the single-dose shot after 6 reported cases of a rare but dangerous blood clot.
As health advisors are deciding the next steps for the Johnson & Johnson vaccine, the CDC is asking for your help monitoring for side effects with any of the vaccines. Madeline O'Neill tells us what you can do today.
Everyone who gets a vaccine here at the Alliant Energy Center or anywhere really is given information about something called a V-Safe. That's an app where you can put in any kind of side effects you have after the vaccine. Those daily check-ins take about 10 seconds, but can really provide a greater understanding of the vaccines.
The start of the end, reaching the finish line.
Once the shot's in your arm,
Shot didn't hurt.
V-Safe puts the process into your own hands.
Super simple. You just go onto the website that they give you on your paper.
Jenna Teasdale signed up after being vaccinated at an SSM mobile clinic in the Dells.
We pass these papers out. We really promote it.
The app lets users track their symptoms.
It provides another safety net of capturing that information.
Things like fever or headache.
Is any of the side effects from the vaccine impacting your daily life?
That information stays confidential, but can tell the CDC a lot.
An app such as V-Safe is able to kind of do a deep dive and see, is there a pattern of something that's odd or weird going on, and alert the CDC and the FDA to stop things as they have with these blood clots. In terms of the long-term data, this will be very helpful.
So that we just continue to learn more and just continue to make sure that the vaccine is as safe as possible, and we understand more about the side effects.
Health officials say that information is power.
I think it's going to help really guide the future of sort of some of these vaccines.
Pushing us to that finish line.
And where we can all go back to the way things were and protect each other, help each other out.
Well, this app won't hound you, but will ask for daily check-ins for the first 7 days after a vaccine, then a few weekly updates after that, and it will remind you of your second dose as well. Now, V-Safe can't provide medical advice, but if you do have some abnormal symptoms, someone from the CDC may be reaching out.
Maddie, thank you. Today, the state is once again reporting an increase in new cases, nearly 930 of them reported over the last 24 hours. It comes as nearly 40,000 Wisconsinites received a vaccine in that time. And new tonight, the CDC says about 5,800 people who have been fully vaccinated have become infected anyway. They're known as vaccine breakthrough infections. Some of them got seriously ill. 74 people died. It's the first indication from the CDC on how effective the vaccines are in real life.
Looking live over the west side of Madison, there is a chill in the air tonight, but it will warm back up over the next day or so, which is great news. Meteorologist Dana Fulton has a look at our first warn forecast.
It was quite chilly today with a variably cloudy sky out. Temperatures barely reached the 40s this afternoon with highs or overnight lows close to freezing. And yet again, we're expecting temperatures to drop to the low 30s overnight. North of us, there are some light flurries, possibly some light drizzle. But again, that's well north of Dane County tonight. Temperatures currently close to 37 in Dane County, about 41 in Janesville and 37 in Lone Rock. So we're in for another very cool night with skies becoming partly cloudy as we look ahead to tomorrow morning. So that's going to help our temperatures drop just a little lower. Compared to this time yesterday, plus or minus a few degrees, generally in the same spot. Thankfully, our wind speeds have backed off just a little bit. We're now in the single digits, still coming in from the northwest, though. For tomorrow, plan on partly sunny skies. It'll be nice to have some sunshine for Thursday and for Friday for the end of the week. High temperatures will finally climb out of the 40s. We'll be in the 50s for Thursday and for Friday, so it'll feel a little nicer, I think, even though we're still slightly below average for the end of the week. But we will take a closer look at what's ahead in your full 10-day and for this weekend in just a few minutes.
The Minnesota police officer facing charges for the shooting death of 20-year-old Dante Wright is now out on bond. Today, former Brooklyn Center police officer Kim Potter was taken into custody and charged with second-degree manslaughter. During a traffic stop on Sunday, police say Potter, who had been training a new officer, thought she reached for her taser but fired her handgun instead during a struggle. She resigned yesterday. If convicted, Potter faces up to 10 years in prison. In Washington, D.C., federal prosecutors won't charge a police officer who shot and killed a woman during the January 6th riots. Authorities have spent months debating whether criminal charges were appropriate for the officer who shot and killed Ashley Babbitt, a 35-year-old Air Force veteran from San Diego. The Justice Department's decision officially closes the investigation.
Authorities have released new dash cam video of a police ambush in Georgia. Law enforcement officials say Monday's incident occurred after a police chase in Carrollton. A warning: this video can be difficult to watch. 3 officers were injured in the shooting. The Carroll County Sheriff's Office says the video was made public to show the severity of the situation and to highlight the actions of the police involved. According to authorities, the officers were in pursuit of 2 suspects who were firing weapons at them while inside a vehicle. The video shows the moments after they crashed. One of the suspects died after he was hit by return fire. The second suspect is now in police custody. More local news. The city of Beloit has a new police chief. Beloit's Police and Fire Commission unanimously appointing Captain Andre Sales as the next chief of police. He's been with the department since 2005 when he started on patrol. He has since risen in the ranks. He'll be sworn in as chief in the spring. Captain Sales says he has 3 main short-term goals for the department: to reduce crime, improve community trust, and implement a peer support program.
The Wisconsin Supreme Court has ruled that Governor Tony Evers' administration does not have the authority to issue capacity limits on bars, restaurants, and other businesses without approval of the legislature. Today's ruling comes 2 weeks after the conservative-controlled court also struck down the state's mask mandate. Wisconsin Treasurer Sarah Godlewski has joined the growing ranks of Democrats running for the U.S. Senate seat currently held by Republican Senator Ron Johnson. Godlewski launched her bid in a video. The 39-year-old Eau Claire native was first elected treasurer in 2018. Senator Johnson has yet to say whether he will seek a 3rd term. Tonight, President Biden is defending his decision to withdraw all remaining U.S. troops from Afghanistan. He says the U.S. needs to fight the battles for the next 20 years, not the last.
It's time to end America's longest war. It's time for American troops to come home.
The president said the U.S. would withdraw all forces after 2 decades of fighting by September 11th, after fulfilling its goals of attaining justice for the 9/11 attacks and stopping all al-Qaeda from using Afghanistan as a safe haven. The president has made clear he wants to focus U.S. foreign policy on various threats from China and Russia, along with the nuclear ambitions of Iran and North Korea.
More local news. After nearly 50 years on State Street, the pipe fitter announced this week it will be closing. In social media post, the management says the past year has been difficult. They made the decision to close the doors. The pipe fitter opened on State Street back in 1972. It's been in the same location ever since. Kimberly Clark says it'll move more than 250 positions in sales, marketing, executive management from Wisconsin to Chicago. Today's developments coincide with the company announcing a change in executive leadership today as well. More than 2,500 employees will remain here in Wisconsin. New at 10, Dollar General planning to add 20,000 workers this spring. This includes full and part-time staff in stores and at distribution centers. The discount retail chain also hiring drivers for its private trucking fleet. Dollar General has been thriving during the pandemic.
One of Dane County's most popular sporting events is returning this year. The AmFam Championship will once again be played at University Ridge starting June 11th. It'll be one of the largest events in Dane County since the start of the pandemic. Just 5,000 fans per day will be allowed to the course. Masks will be required, and there won't be grandstand seating or common areas. Rather, fans will have to bring their own chairs. Tickets will go on sale on May 11th. The Wisconsin Union brightened up this gloomy day with the colors of the terrace chairs. Grace Hodek shares the excitement of the campus community and work put in to allow for this safe return.
Bring on the yellow, green, and orange. The Wisconsin Union Terrace reopens for the 2021 season.
Being here is overwhelming. It brings a sense of happiness, of joy, of excitement about what the future holds, not only for the uni as a whole, but also for our campus community.
The iconic sunburst chairs and tables have been set up to welcome students and staff back to the so-called campus living room.
We feel so hopeful that summer is coming and maybe we've rounded a bend in the pandemic where it could be safe to gather again.
Last year, the campus community was unable to experience the terrace due to the pandemic. And that left many with a feeling of worry, wondering if they'd ever get their terrace time back. Fortunately, this year, students can safely take a seat and get a bite to eat.
I'm pretty pumped because I feel like the terrace is a big staple of this university. So getting to be back is super exciting.
The reopening took multiple days to finish, along with months of planning. The hard work paid off, though.
We've been hearing overwhelmingly large support, both from our campus community and the Madison community as large, because even if our community members can't come in quite yet, we're very, very excited to invite them back, hopefully in the near future, to be coming here.
Grace Hodak, News 3 Now.
Guests will continue following COVID-19 precautions during their visit. Right now, the terrace is open to only students and staff, but the union hopes to bring back the Madison community when it is safe to do so.
Still to come tonight, we are continuing our severe weather preparedness series. When we come back, our Chris Reese will have some simple tips for creating your very own severe weather plan and when you should put it in action.
You can buy a 2016 or 17 Dodge Grand Caravan at only $10,995 or $175 per month.
Don't miss out on these huge spring deals with over 500 vehicles in stock.
So just hurry in today and ask for my sister, Crystal the Pistol Gobin.
Or my brother, Dealing Donovan Gobin.
You gotta go to Gobin, GobinCars.com.
Wisconsin is a home of workers. We know what needs to get done, and we do it. Yet, we've been hit hard, some harder than others. Our contact may be limited, but we still can lift each other up. Your local Wisconsin energy and emergency rental assistance providers are working together to keep you safely in your home. You may not ask for it, but we want you to know we're here to help.
Get an extra 5% off our low internet prices on select appliance purchases from top brands during the spring savings sale at Grand Appliance. Get outstanding deals like this Samsung 4.5 cubic foot front load washer with steam, just $6.98. Or this 4-piece stainless steel Frigidaire kitchen package for just $16.98. Shop your local Grand showroom or grandappliance.com for these deals and more. Grand Appliance, trusted since 1930.
Dear Freedom, being parked inside has many wanting to ride unleashed. We say let's go, faster and further, leading the pack, revving with power, with the confidence that tomorrow's road will be better than today's. Let's go, Toyota Hybrids.
Right now, you can lease a new 2021 Venza Hybrid for $249 a month. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Whether you have a design emergency or you just want to shop the best furniture showroom in town, you need Dwellings, Madison's best kept secret for design and furniture. Shop our fabulous showroom, Hard Rock Road, Fitchburg.
Thursday on News 3 Now this morning, we'll learn about Dane by Local's new Soups On campaign.
And we'll share some advice to protect your kids from online scams. We'll see you starting at 4:30 on News 3 Now this morning.
You're watching News 3 Now at 10.
Well, check out this video today. It's out of southern Louisiana. A severe storm passing through the Grand Isle area, leaving residents with no electricity or water. High winds accompanied by some hail and flooding expect to continue. That's according to the National Weather Service. There is a threat for more severe weather in that region overnight. A flash flood watch is in effect until tomorrow morning. As part of Tornado and Severe Weather Awareness Week, some of you may be hearing sirens tomorrow afternoon and evening as the state of Wisconsin runs an evening tornado drill.
Experts say now is the time to develop your severe weather safety plan. Meteorologist Chris Reese shows us how to do just that.
The past few years have been relatively quiet in terms of severe weather in southern Wisconsin. When it comes to tornadoes, in Dane County, the last warning was in June of 2018. Others have been few and far between. But should the day come when you and your family are in the path of a tornadic storm, how much thought have you put in to where your safe place should be? The afternoon was quiet. The sun was shining, it was quite humid, but the weather was generally calm. Everyone is gathered at home as a late afternoon storm begins to brew. It began as a few rumbles of thunder far in the distance. Moments later, you get the warning.
A tornado warning has just been issued until 1:30 p.m.
With moments to act, where you choose to take cover could determine fate. So where is the best place to protect yourself and those sheltering with you?
On an interior wall on the lowest part of the house. So in a basement situation.
Odds are you've heard that one before, but there's a reason basements are safer during tornadoes. Eric Willman is a personal builder with Viridian Homes, and he's showing us why where you are in your basement could make a world of difference.
This is a major bearing point for the house right here. So this is designed, you see how much framing material is here, as well as this is one of the main beams of the home, which is usually incorporated in your stairwell walls.
That's right. Underneath the stairs gives you the greatest defense in most homes, and it's the best area to plan as your safe space. It boils down to structural engineering.
This part of the house is designed to carry and support the most weight, making this, again, a very safe place to be in the house.
For some, this contradicts the common fear that a basement stairwell could collapse on you in a tornado. But Willman shares why not to have that fear.
That concrete creates an extra super strong structure that everything is built upon. And then in the unfortunate event that there was a cave-in or collapse or a blow over, you already have basically, you're in a protected box, and then in a box within a box by the stairwell makes that the safest place to be.
And while the place you choose to seek shelter is hopefully the strongest part of your home, it doesn't completely mean you're protected from flying debris. So in your shelter, it's important to have things to protect your head, such as a helmet, along with multiple ways to receive warnings, like a cell phone or a weather radio. Of course, not everyone lives in a house. For those who live in an apartment, the lowest level of a stairwell is also a safe place to be, or in the basement garage against a wall, if you have one. If you live in a place without a basement, a closet or bathroom in the center part of the building is the safest place to go. Mobile homes are never safe during severe weather, which is why planning out your safe place in advance just might save your life. In addition to having a plan, it's equally important to stay aware of changing forecasts when it comes to severe weather. While forecasting is better now than it used to be, there's still a future of improvement ahead.
Thank you, Chris. And tomorrow we will cap off our Severe Weather Awareness Week coverage with a special 30-minute program, Weathering the Storm. It will air at 6:30 and feature all 5 of our News 3 Now meteorologists. Everything you'll need to know with severe weather season right around the corner.
Well, let's go to meteorologist Dana Fulton with a look at our forecast. A little chilly out there today, Dana.
It was a little chilly outside, a little cloudy at times. Also, this is always the good time to start that severe weather prep conversation, because while we don't have any severe weather in the forecast for the next 10 days, this is the time to start thinking about it, start developing your plan, and maybe getting your severe weather kit ready, because spring and early summer in Wisconsin can always get a little active for us. So I really encourage everybody to tune in on Thursday at 6:30. While it may be a lot of repeat information for most of you, you may pick up on a few really good nuggets of information. And it's always about just learning some new tidbits when it comes to severe weather preparedness. Again, right now for the next 10 days, it doesn't look like anything new is building in. In fact, as we look at our radar right now, we've had some light isolated showers, some light flurries for areas north of Dane County. But overnight, our skies are going to become partly cloudy, and that's going to lead to partly sunny skies for Thursday and Friday. And into the weekend, things should stay mostly dry. There's a slight chance for showers Saturday and Sunday, but I don't even think that you need a rain jacket or umbrella for the weekend. In general, these slight shower chances really shouldn't lead to much rain accumulation, maybe a few raindrops coming down. By Thursday and Friday for the end of the week, we will have some sunshine for us. And as we look ahead to next week, things will be a little cool outside, a little below average, but at least we'll be hopping back into the the 50s. Looking at our future track for early tomorrow morning, temperatures dropping close to freezing for early Thursday. So another very chilly start to the day. In the afternoon, with partly sunny skies, high temperatures will finally climb back to the 50s. So it'll be a little cool outside in the afternoon, but about 10 degrees warmer than where we were at today. For Friday morning, we're dropping back to the 30s. Afternoon highs will be in the mid to upper 50s for us. That carries us into the weekend. As we look at these rain chances the next few days, not expecting anything to build in for Thursday and Friday. A slight chance Saturday and Sunday, and a little better opportunity to build in for some rain for the start of next week. But even then, it doesn't look like we're going to have any steady shower activity. So because of this, our precipitation trend in that 6 to 10 day outlook below average. In general, things staying mostly dry outside, and our temperature trend also below average. So we're on a dry spot, and we're also on a very chilly spot. Temperatures will be in the 50s. You have your summer or your spring jacket on. It's not too bad outside, but after experiencing the 70s, it is going to feel a little cooler. Looking at that 8 to 14 day outlook, which does carry us to the end of April, it is still very likely that we will be trending below average. So we're still holding on to the chilly trend. Partly sunny skies for tomorrow. Breezy outside with wind speeds about 10 to 20 miles per hour. So a little more breezy than today, but not as chilly. High temperatures will be in the low 50s. We're in the mid 50s through the weekend with a slight chance for rain showers Saturday and Sunday. A little better chance for rain expected for the start of the work week, and by the end of the week, we should see those temperatures crawling back to the upper 50s. That's still just a little bit below average for this time of year, with a slight chance for some showers building in. But overall, I'm not expecting a lot of rain, and certainly not expecting a jump in those temperatures through the 10-day.
All right, Dana, thank you. Just ahead in sports, no Giannis again for the Bucks. How Chris Middleton's near triple-double pushed the Deer past the Timberwolves. Zach's in next. He's got sports.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
The Volkswagen Tiguan has a lower maintenance cost than Subaru, Honda, and Toyota compact SUVs. Now's the time to sign then drive. Lease a new Tiguan for 0 down, 0 deposit, 0 first month payment, and 0 due at signing, or get 0% APR financing for 72 months.
Gruber Law Offices has been fighting and winning for people injured by big trucks for more than 30 years. We can help you from the safety and comfort of your own home. Our virtual sign-up process is quick and easy. One call, that's all.
Spring is in the air. The birds are back. The days are warmer and spring blossoms are starting to pop. Beautiful, colorful, delicate flowers. This spring, let the outdoor living experts at the Bruce Company help you bring this season to life. Colorful plants, stylish garden art, and the latest trends in outdoor furniture. The Bruce Company has everything you need to start your spring off right. So what's your dream this spring? Find it at the Bruce Company on Parmenter Street in Middleton. Your outdoor living experts.
You call me devious, but you don't understand that all I am is a little mysterious.
So what do you think?
I love it.
share the same roads, but when an accident happens, we don't always share the same consequences. Gruber Law Offices has been fighting and winning for people injured by big trucks for more than 30 years. One call, that's all.
If you rank midsize SUVs by lowest maintenance cost, the Atlas and Atlas Cross Sport are number 1 and 2. Now's the time to sign and drive. Lease a new Atlas Cross Sport for 0 down, 0 deposit, 0 first month's payment, and 0 due at signing, or get 0% APR financing for 72 months.
On the field last season, Jack Sanborn did it all for the Badgers. Wisconsin's inside linebacker led the team in tackles and snaps played. Both are good, but even though he won't want to come out, I'm sure Jack Sanborn would love a break every now and then. No, the big thing for UW's inside linebackers coach Bob Bosted is trust. And to help build that up and add depth, Sanborn has been passing along tips and teaching the younger guys this spring.
That's huge. I mean, to me, those are some of the things that I think separates us from maybe some other programs, is that, you know, we're trying to help everybody get better there. But yeah, Jack's done a great job of that. He's certainly, you know, you noticing that. He's been doing that for a while, and he's been great for the group.
First, it was Demetric Trice. Then Aleem Ford made his decision. Then Micah Potter, Trevor Anderson, and Nate Reavers. All that was left was Brad Davison. And the senior guard has decided to stick around for another season and take a victory lap in Madison. Davison announced today that he's returning to Wisconsin for one last ride with his coaches and teammates. He's coming off a season where he led the team in three-point shooting percentage while averaging 10 points per game. Giannis missing his 6th straight game to rest up that knee, but the Bucks were fine without him against the Wolves. Brooke Lopez dials one up from deep. The Deer never trailed in this one, thanks in part to Chris Middleton. 27 points, 8 boards, and 7 assists in just 25 minutes. Bucks cruised to a 130-105 win. Rubber match between the Brewers and the Cubs, and the Crew wasted no time to get on the board, up 2 in the 3rd. And the mayor hits a ding-dong to center. Travis Shaw has played in 11 games since his return to Milwaukee. He's got 12 RBI. He's been good. Corbin Burns has been even better. The righty allowed 2 hits and struck out 10 in 6 shutout innings. Brewers blanked the Cubs 7-0 the final. Now, the hockey season might be over, but the honors just keep on coming for the Badgers. Darryl Watts was named the National Player of the Month for March, while freshman McKenna Webster took home National Rookie of the Month honors. Even better news, both will be skating for Mark Johnson next season. And the Badger volleyball team will take on the Wildcats tomorrow in the 2nd round of the NCAA tournament. Weber State beat Bowling Green in 4 sets tonight. Tomorrow's match is set for 6 o'clock on ESPN3. We're back after this.
Get ready to save. This weekend, the Ashley Home Store off the Beltline in Madison is hosting a massive warehouse liquidation sale. Save as much as 90% off store-wide. Shop clearance items, floor samples, special buys, and more. Friday through Monday only at Ashley Home Store.
It's the Hy-Vee Big Brand Sale this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Get Hy-Vee brands for under $1. Canned vegetables, just 39 cents. Cereal, apple juice, and tortilla chips, all just 99 cents each. Only at Hy-Vee.
Just announced, East Madison Toyota just acquired 11 truckloads of used inventory. So if you've been waiting for the perfect time to buy pre-owned, it's here at East Madison Toyota. Check out our Toyota certified used selection with special APRs, plus a 7-year, 100,000-mile factory-backed warranty. Experience the E-Vantage online at eastmadisontoyota.com or come see us at East Madison Toyota off I-90 and 151.
That's not bacon, it's sausage.
Whoa.
Behold, Johnsonville sausage strips. Sausage that looks and cooks like bacon. It's a meaty miracle. Find them in the bacon section, even though they're sausage.
Papa Murphy's presents How to Change the Way You Pizza. Step 1, carefully knead dough. Step 2, artfully spread sauce. Step 3, add fresh mozzarella and assemble toppings. Step 4, realize we already did all that for you. So all you have to do is bake it. Right now, get a large Fiesta chicken pizza with chicken, mushrooms, fried onions, and taco seasoning. Papa Murphy's, change the way you pizza.
Is your credit score getting in the way of things you want to do? Personal loans through NetCredit help you borrow up to $10,000. So check your eligibility on netcredit.com today without affecting your credit score. You may even be able to build your credit history as you repay. NetCredit, a more personal loan.
Step 1, build a new breed. Make it an SUV. Send it off-road. Send it to Baja. Then evolve, enhance, expand. Make it capable, smart, human. And then make more. Because the only way to predict the future is to build it. And the only way to build it is Ford proud. Now get an adventure-ready 2021 Explorer for just $399 a month. Only at your local Ford dealer.
Don't miss the Hy-Vee Big Brand Sale this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Get Hy-Vee brands for $1 or less. Peanut butter, just 89 cents. Hy-Vee buns, only 77 cents. And waffles, just $1. This Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at Hy-Vee.
Friday through Monday, shop the massive warehouse liquidation sale at the Ashley Home Store off the Beltline. Save up to 90% off furniture, mattresses, and appliances while they last. Bring your truck and trailer because everything must go. Only at Ashley Home Store off the Beltline.
Watch Weathering the Storm Thursday at 6:30 on News 3 Now. You're watching News 3 Now at 10.
Back to Dana, final check of the forecast.
Partly sunny skies for the next few days. It'll be nice to get a little more sunshine in the forecast. It'll also be nice to see the 50s again, in the mid to low 50s for Thursday and for Friday. Again, today we were only in the low 40s for afternoon highs, so this is going to be quite a nice little jump up in our temperatures. A little more cloud coverage for Saturday and Sunday. That's going to come along with a slight chance for some showers both days. A better opportunity for rain starting from the beginning of next week. And by the end of next week, temperatures will warm a little closer to average, but still a cool trend expected for the 10-day.
Dana, thanks. Thanks for joining us tonight.
We'll see you back here tomorrow. Do something good.